So last night the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer reveal trailer landed and oofed. See, I'm personally at the point where I'm so excited and hyped for it that words will no longer do it justice. All I have is noises. It's looking pretty good though, and as we speak 160,000 people agree. The 10,000 dislikes, well, mistakes were made. I can't show you the trailer in this video unfortunately, as I don't want Activision propelling a bayonet up my arse and waving my body around like it's a bloody flag, but I will be leaving a link down in the description, so if you haven't seen it already you can check it out there, and I'll be using screenshots of the trailer to illustrate some of the points I'm going to make. Speaking of bayonets, we get a look at one in action early on in the trailer. The guy sprints up to the enemy and, you know, launches the bayonet into his fucking chest, but it remains to be seen how exactly this is going to work. I think it's going to be like the bayonet charge from Battlefield 1, but I just hope it doesn't turn out to be like a World War II version of the commando perk, because we've all had enough of that to last a lifetime. Moving along, I get one of my biggest personal wishes for granted in this game. Gohr is back. Usual disclaimer that I am actually of sound mind, and just because I like blowing people's limbs off in a video game doesn't make me a psychopath, at least I hope it doesn't. Anyway, if you look closely, this guy's left leg has been blown into smithereens. Either that or he's got some really stumpy legs and he's wearing 3/4 length shorts, but somehow I don't think so. Gohr in all of its glory, I was going to say glory, fuck it, doesn't matter. Gohr is back, and whether it's blowing limbs, it's really detailed bullet shots. If you look closely in the trailer as well, you can see individual shots on the soldiers are being marked, so that's also an improvement. But aye, limbs being blown off, bullet holes, the flamethrower gets some pretty good detail in on it as well, so Gohr is back, thankfully, for all us psychopaths. The next part of the trailer I want to mention is really interesting actually. You see a few soldiers parachuting down and hear another soldier say, "Get back in the fight," which has people thinking, are these parachuting soldiers actually players spawning in? Even if it was just a feature for their new war game mode, I think it'd be cool as fuck. Cool as fuck until you're floating down and getting lit up by a camping bastard with an MP40, but fucking getting killed before your feet even touch the ground, actually thinking about it. But no, I think this is cool and it really intrigues me. I'm also wondering, could it possibly be a perk or even one of the divisions that we've heard about, or could it work like tactical insertions from older Call of Duty games? We just don't know yet, so I'm looking forward to figuring that out soon. In the next screenshot, I'm sorry to confirm everyone's worst fears that jetpacks are going to be in Call of Duty World War II. It's a real shame. They were so close to making a real Call of Duty game, and I guess that's where the 10,000 dislikes have came from. What? Are you sure? I mean, look at it. It looks really like a... Who the fuck are you calling an idiot? Let me see this again. Let me see again. Oh, actually, aye, it's just 2 artillery or tank shells strapped to the guy's back. Okay, moving on. Oh, come on, that's a jetpack, surely. No? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this cockpit view from a plane must be some sort of kill streak. The question is, are you actually flying it as well? Because I can't see that streak lasting longer than 10 seconds under my control. There's actually quite a lot of footage of planes in the trailer, so I think it's safe to assume there'll be various plane-based kill streaks, or should I say score streaks, but you know what I mean. And while we're on the topic of score streaks, we also see a bomb being dropped from a plane in the trailer, and if you look closely, it seems as if the bomb is being guided, kinda like how a Predator missile is, and if that's the case, then I am well up for that, because that is a great idea for a score streak. I'll be dropping them on top of the enemy all day, mate, like all fucking day. Unless it takes a lot of points to get one, so I'd probably then be getting one every other game, if I'm lucky. Towards the end of the trailer we see a tank, and I know it's been one of the most talked about and speculated features of the game. Will they bring tanks back into Call of Duty? Well, for me, it's almost like this tank in the trailer is being escorted by some soldiers, so is it possible that tanks will be part of a certain game mode maybe? Kinda like Payload from Team Fortress 2 in a way, if you've ever played that, and I'm sure Overwatch is a similar game mode too. My reason for thinking that is in this next screenshot, someone is actually shooting from the tank, but as you can see the tank's driving through a really narrow street, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that in this case the tank is not fully player controlled, because That's just asking for trouble, isn't it? You know, as soon as someone tries to turn the corner in the tank, it gets clipped into some sandbags, starts glitching out and gets fucking launched into the air and crashes back down to earth in a fiery explosion. But also, it could be a score streak, so not ruling anything out at this point. And last but not least, Akimbo confirmed. I find this quite funny because if you look in the comments section of the trailer, you'll find a lot of people arguing over how historically accurate or inaccurate the Call of Duty World War II is, and yet here we have some guy going akimbo pistols. I'd love to see how historically accurate that is. Overall, this trailer has me even more buzzing and hyped for this game, but the hype doesn't stop there, as I believe around the time that I'll be uploading this video, in fact it might even be right now, some YouTubers are going to be posting actual footage of multiplayer matches, like raw gameplay, so definitely look out for that. Let me know your thoughts about all this new info about Call of Duty World War II, and leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and especially as it's my birthday today, consider that a wee birthday gift to me, it'd be very much appreciated. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.